Hello and welcome to another episode of You Don't Understand. My name's Dustin, and this is more dating advice. The big question on all women's mind. Does he like me? Or is he just looking for a piece of ass? Well, there's an easy solution to that. Sort of a test, if you will, to see if he wants you. Or your ass. Or whatever else you got good on you. If you want to see if they're looking for a piece of ass or a real relationship, you gotta make them work for it. You ever heard of the 3-date rule? It's put there for a reason. Or some women prefer to wait a month before giving it up. Some girls have that kind of willpower. I don't know. I don't. But the important thing is you gotta let them get to know you first. Because it's harder to drop someone who they've gotten to know on a more personal level. First off, the 3-date rule. Easy enough. Have them take you out to dinner. You know, make it a real quiet place, a good place to talk, actually get to know each other. Try to avoid the sex subject for now. You know, let him know what your plans are in life, what his plans are in life, if he's going to school, for whatever. You gotta let him know what makes you tick. What makes you so special from any other girl that he's ever dated. Remember, if you're one of the special ones, he won't drop you like he's dropped everybody else. Now, the second date, it can be more relaxed. Let him take you out to the movies. You gotta find one that's meaningful, though. You know, make it like a chick flick, but not so boring that he'll fall asleep in the middle of the movie. Because movies like that you can talk about afterwards, you know? What did you like about the movie? What meant the most to you? And how it made you think, and why? But then you gotta ask him what he thinks, because you gotta make sure he's paying attention. Because if he is paying attention to you after you give your opinion, he'll have a good perspective on his own opinion of the movie. If he's not paying attention, he won't know what to say. Or he's just stupid. Besides, him telling you what he liked most about the movie, what parts made him think, and why, you know, it helps him open up to you. And that's important. You really need him to open up to you. It helps display his character. So you can judge it, or you could just count it as a win for him opening up to you, which is a good thing on your part. Okay, third date. There's a couple opinions I have about the third date. You could go one of two ways. You could find a party to go to. One where guys can relax, have fun, drink, whatever. See if he flirts with other girls. Or maybe he's standing way too close to you, being overprotective. Good way to tell how the guy is either way. Or if he's just chilling, you know, he knows he's there with you, but he's relaxed, talking to other people. Just use your judgment. Can also tell if he likes to have fun at the party, or if he's Mr. Grumpy Gills. Or perhaps on a third date, you might want to consider just something you're interested in, whether it's culture or a nature hike. You know, things that you find interesting. Because after the third date, he's gotten to know you pretty well. So let's say it's some sort of culture thing. Let's say you visited a museum, or maybe you just took him out hiking. After that moment, whenever he sees something, like nature-wise, or I don't know if you like painting or something. Or if he sees a painting that he thinks you may like, he'll be like, wow, she would love that. I have to take her to come see this. Or this is a beautiful spot to go hiking. She would love it. I have to call her. Either way, it reminds him of you. And the more things that remind him of you, it makes it harder for him to just drop you. He may start to wonder what you're up to. You know, what are you doing right now? Or maybe you want to hang out tonight. See, by the time the third date's over, he's gotten to know you pretty well. It's hard to drop someone you've gotten to know on a personal level. Now, if he doesn't stick it out till the third date, I mean, if he's like begging to have sex or something, you know what he's asking for. And you know he wouldn't be a very good boyfriend. Or he may just drop you. It might be all he's after. If that's all he's asking for and he's bugging you about it, yeah, he might have just been looking for a booty call. Though I gotta say, some men are good. And by that I mean they will wait as long as possible just to fuck you and drop you. It's pretty rare. Men aren't usually that smart. Or that tolerant. But that is why I said it's important for him to open up to you. It affects guys on the inside more than you think. Now, you can wait longer to have sex. Like the month rule. Some women wait longer than the third date. They wait a month. You know, just hang out with the guy. Become good friends with him. Become best friends with him. You know, before you officially decide to go out. Because any guy, I think, who's willing to wait a month to have sex with you probably won't drop you as soon as he does. You gotta make sure that he knows you're interested, though. Because if you wait too long to do anything with him, or if he's not sure if you're interested, or if he has doubts, he may start looking elsewhere. I guarantee some guys won't like me for this video, because it's pretty much telling all women to prolong sex, and for some guys it's hard enough as it is. Well, get over it! If you're a guy, find yourself a girlfriend. That way you can fuck her instead of just finding a good girl that you just want to fuck and then drop her. It makes it harder for us nice guys to find good girls who actually give us nice guys a chance. Oh, but all men are assholes! No, I bet it's because you gave it up too soon, and they just dropped you like a bad habit. On that note, if you are a girl, and you are just looking for a piece of ass, good for you. Good for you. The only difference is, you being a girl, you could just say you're looking for a piece of ass. You just want to have sex, and most guys will oblige you. You don't have to be tricky about it. You don't have to pretend to like them. Oh, yeah, and this whole self-independence thing. I don't need a guy to make me happy, I just want to have sex. See, the only problem with that is, sooner or later, you're gonna be the one crying, posting on Facebook that I want to die because I'm so lonely and I wish I could find a good guy. But I'm just a piece of meat to them. Anywho, sorry about that. You like that? You like that? I just apologized. You're probably gonna get yelled at for it now. Just be careful if you're a girl and you're just looking for sex. I mean, some guys are more emotional than they can let on. It's easy to get your phone blown up from all the stalkers that you've accumulated. I thought you liked me! Final diagnosis. If you want a real relationship, make him wait. Just not too long. Anyway, thanks for watching another episode of You Don't Understand. My name's Dustin, and this has been More Dating Advice. Oh, and don't forget, be sure to join my Facebook, You Don't Understand fan page. Okay, you gotta see my cat here. Maya. Maya. Are you dead? There she is.